is DUSTiN Gardner. He's a comedy theorist, an award-winning musician, and he's desperately trying to hold his beautiful mind together. He's a living TikTok post that thinks that if he just does one more bad take on current events, he's finally gonna become famous. Will his guests keep him on track? Will he deservedly get canceled, or will this show crash and burn as he loses control once again? Welcome to Meltdown Island.
It's DUSTiN!
I know everything DUSTiN is saying sounds totally delusional.
DUSTiN, where are you going? Just trust me!
DUSTiN, you slow down. DUSTiN.
DUSTiN, you're a goddamn Einstein.
DUSTIN's right. You're a certified genius.
I think that's a great idea, Mike.
Thank you, DUSTiN.
If you look up the word tempting in the dictionary, you will find a picture of Sean.
Looks like Jawa is stuck between a rock and a Sean place.
I think it's because Sean is very built and he's sexy as hell. I'm going to sleep next to Sean Smith.
Nothing feels good when you're feeling bad. Nothing makes sense when you're feeling mad. Don't go around feeling sad, cause everybody's going around saying that you're crazy, that you're lazy, and you're unmotivating. To the people that surround you in society, they control you in your mind with anxiety. You gotta break free from that mindset. Break free, break free. Break free to explode. Break free to expose all of those emotional vulnerability and the complexities of your mind. And together we will find that the sun keeps shining on the other side. You know the sun keeps shining on the other side. The sun keeps shining on the other side of the rain cloud, of the storm clouds in your eyes, in your eyes. There's a place I know we can go and stay a while. Welcome to Meltdown Island. Welcome to Meltdown Island. To Meltdown, we can all meltdown together. Welcome to Meltdown Island. Meltdown Island. Meltdown Island. Down Island.
Yo, what up, playas, D-gens? What up, Pondoneers? What up, rabbit chasers? Shot callers? New game ballers? My name's DUSTiN. Hi there. I'm DUSTiN. Did I say that already? I don't know what's happening. My cowlick is starting to act up. Welcome to Meltdown Island, everyone. It's your favorite show. It's back on. That's right. The longest running live stream Pond Coin experience that we can provide for you That's all. I hope you enjoy today's show. We'll be discussing so many things. I'm trying to get it all together right now. You'd think I would put it together earlier, but you know what? Life. Speaking of life, let's bring in my co-host who's also living in awesome. Yep, he's my bestest friend and also the guy who does the show with me still. His name happens to be
Sean Hanlon.
His name's Sean Hanlon, everyone. Hi, Sean. How are you, bud?
Good.
You are?
Yeah, no, it's good to be here.
It is. I agree with you.
Always a pleasure to
Come on.
be
Here.
Always a pleasure to be
Come on.
here.
Come on, Sean.
That's it. That's all I got.
That's good. I think that was worth it. Woo! What
What's
a
up,
week.
buddy?
What a week, huh?
What's up?
Well, there's a flood over in what do they call it? Dubai.
Yeah.
Streets are flooded.
Climate change. I told you many
You
years
told me?
ago. It's
You
gonna
did?
be a bitch.
It is.
Yeah.
Do I look a little washed out?
Always.
Always?
Always.
I wonder if there's a setting I could set. It doesn't matter. Am I right?
Yes.
Anyway, boy, what a day. That's all I got, by the way. That's it. That's all I got.
Hey, so Meltdown Island, as you all know, because the world is melting down around us.
That's
it's
true.
clear. You're just talking about the
We
floods
were.
in Dubai. I was talking about climate change. Donald Trump's trial, first criminal trial, starts today or yesterday.
Remember when he fell asleep already?
Already falls.
Did you not know that?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't knock him for that because I fall asleep in that stuff.
Yeah, but this
all
is
the
his
time.
trial. This is his trial.
I mean, it's jury selection.
But how about this? How about he calls everybody sleepy, and he's the one sleeping?
That is ironic.
Thank you. That's all. That's all. Keep going. You're doing good. I didn't mean to derail you.
It's like 10,000 spoons
What is?
that he calls everyone sleepy.
And that's 10,000 spoons?
10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife.
Oh, I see. I get things now. That's a pretty good saying, buddy.
Oh, what happened? I'm falling. That aerial shot really does make you feel like you're falling.
Doesn't it?
Yes.
Terrifying, some people say.
Some say, including myself.
You would?
Yes.
That's nice. That's good. All right.
Okay. So the
So-
world is melting down around us. They impeached that Homeland Security Secretary.
They did?
Yeah.
Which one?
Biden's Homeland Security Director for being negligent in enforcing the border laws, resulting in record migration of illegal immigrants.
Is that true?
I don't know who's to say what's true.
I know, right? With all the news being fake and whatnot.
Well, like you said, and we're probably going to get to shortly, it's hard to believe anyone anymore. You don't know who to believe.
Boy, isn't that the truth, buddy?
Right? So.
Hello, Crystal! Y'all ready for this? I don't think so, cause Crystal is here now and she's ready for this stuff and we're doing it. Oh my gosh, look out. Somebody seems like they're waiting for the show every week now.
This is a great
Somebody
show.
seems...
Like his show Saturday Night Live, Lauren Michaels. So anyway, welcome to the show, Lauren Michaels. Always a pleasure to have you.
This is the guy from Saturday Night Live, guy.
And this is
This is the guy.
Dustin Gardner's continuing audition for continuing perpetual audition for SNL.
You have some pretty good people that do, what do they call them? Impressions now. I just want to let you know I'm an impressionistic impressioner.
Just not great. Yeah, he's impressionistic.
I do impressionistic impressions of people. That's it.
Right.
Like Sean. Oh, look at me, I'm Sean.
See, that's not really like me.
But
it's like an impressionist painting.
It's the next. Yes, it's the next level of art.
Yeah, that's Dusty.
Step on up, bud. What
So,
you?
but I was going to say that
Don't be afraid of
the world's melting down around us, right? We know that.
We know that.
Established.
We established that.
So this is a safe place. The shores of Meltdown Island, as always, a safe
A little
place.
bit of Pond Cove.
In Pond Cove.
A little bit of calming cove action today.
It's a safe place to process the world melting down around us.
Listen to this guy.
And it gives us a chance to deal with it. And sometimes in dealing with it, we melt down ourselves. I can't tell which one is Sean. We're twins.
That's how good my
that.
impression was, I think.
Yeah.
I think for a second she was like, "Oh, what's happening?" I mean, I'm not someone that goes around saying stuff, but I would say that probably.
So sometimes in processing the world melting down around us, we melt down ourselves.
That's true.
I've done it. You've done it. I know you've done it.
I think I'm doing it right now. I'll be honest with you.
To be fair. But this is a safe place for us to melt down.
Isn't it?
As the world melts down.
Isn't it?
So it's multiple meanings. Plus,
multiple.
It's also the longest running Pond Cove, pond-themed live stream in the history of man.
That's like you again. I was doing you again.
It's terrible.
That one was not the best. I also didn't say, "Look at me, I'm Sean." I didn't let you know who I was.
Right. Do I look really red? Why do I look?
I turned it up. I turned it up to give myself some color, but I think I made you a little bit of technicolored.
You think?
I don't know.
So
there's about halfway in between. I can't look like a ghost. I even got white hair on, and I still look as white as it.
Yeah, there. Look at me. I'm super red.
All right, we've calmed it down. Anyway, enough about how we look.
All right.
I'm the one.
You should play a ghost character.
Oh, I'm spooky. Oh, I'm scary Sammy.
So, longtime fans of the show, and even short-time fans, let's face it.
Just fans.
Just general fans of the show.
show.
Anyone who's, not even fans, anyone who's watched
anybody
it
who maybe had skipped by it.
You know that DUSTiN is a very strong proponent of cryptos and whatnot.
Oh, I am.
I am a little more, what's the word?
Apprehensive?
Yeah, skeptical. I think
Skeptical.
I consider the whole thing to be a Ponzi scheme.
But then I try to always remind you that everything's a Ponzi scheme.
Even our own economy.
Even our own United States economy.
I concur. So, but many of you may be surprised to learn that in an adjacent video that's going to be released separately once DUSTiN gets around to it, he got me to join this.
I did.
Trust wallet.
Oh, don't tell everybody, because they all know that everybody out there knows that trust.
Well,
look,
and here's the thing: I don't have an Apple phone, so I feel like.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're safe. But my mom was like, "Can you help me finish setting up this wallet so we can do this?" And I'm like, "I'm gonna ignore this for just a couple more days." Why? Because guess what?
She has an iPhone.
She has an iPhone, and apparently somebody come along and was like, "You know what? I think I could steal people's money using an iPhone." And using their iMessage on what? The one wallet I chose to highlight on our show. Which, doesn't that make you want to melt down all over again? How come I can't do anything right, John?
So don't join Trust Wallet. I'm not doing this as an endorsement for Trust Wallet.
Go ahead.
I want you guys to be shocked to know that he got me to sign up to something.
Oh! And what do you have? What's the coins you have?
Well, I haven't acquired anything, but he did gift me some.
I was a gifter, you say.
To get me started. And I checked it today to see maybe that it had doubled, because apparently the coins were doubling.
They're auto staked. Yes, there's going to be an auto staking. Yes.
But my wallet was at 0. This is my main wallet's at 0, so I wanted to bring it up today to be like, what the hell?
Let me see.
Main wallet's 0. I got 0.
All right,
now there's the BiGPepe that you sent
over.
There
you go. That's pretty good.
But it's got 0 associated with it.
Well, it's because it's not worth a lot.
So if this 72 billion of something is worth $0,
well, it's still an early entry point. It's a very good entry point for those of you wanting to. I mean, look over here. Let me show you over here. Over here. Look at all the reds.
Okay, yeah, there's a lot of reds.
So basically, I guess the market crashed the other day.
Yeah, well, it didn't crash, but it fell substantially.
They call it a pullback, I think.
Yes, a sell-off.
No.
Pullback, fine, then it's a pullback.
You hear that high-pitched squeaky noise?
Because inflation came in so hot.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Inflation came in hot, and Wall Street started to pound because they weren't going to get rate cuts this year. They're not going to cut interest rates, so we can't keep getting free money to buy back our stock to boost its value for our shareholders and our executives who get paid in stock.
Sean Hanlon, everyone. Sean Hanlon with the impression of the entity that is Market Street, Wall Street markets. Oh my God, dude, that was phenomenal. Make sure you share this wherever you're at. Share it with somebody somewhere, because we're really going to get into it today. What is it? I don't really know. I'm making it up. I really don't know. You don't have to share it, I guess.
Making it up as we go. Making it up as we go. That Civil War movie came out.
I know we haven't gone to see it yet.
We got to go see it.
I was hoping you hadn't gone to see it without me, because I was going to be like,
not.
boy, I just don't have any chance ever to go out with a friend ever again if you did that.
I am planning. I am planning to go with you.
When is that? Have you planned it out?
No, I haven't.
I'm ready. Okay. What?
I hear pretty mixed reviews.
You do?
I hear it's visually stunning. And a little terrifying, but doesn't really have a lot to say.
Uh-oh.
From what I understand.
Ain't that something?
That's just based on some of the initial reviews.
Well, I watched Fallout.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. How was that?
Well, somebody who likes the end of the world and blowing it up and everything being over, you're going to like it a lot.
Yeah. It's on my radar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested in checking it out. Just have not yet.
Well, it's pretty funny. It's good. Let's say this.
The guy with no nose scares me.
For being based off a video game, it's great.
Last of Us also, though, based on a video game. Did you like that one?
I think so. I think I did like it. I think I did. What happens? They go through a thing and there's zombie people and stuff?
Pedro Pascal and that little girl.
Boy, who don't like Pedro Pascal?
Yeah.
Pretty great. Or as far as Pedro's go.
Okay. So...
What else, buddy?
It seems like I was going to say something. Oh, so yeah. So that Fallout looks good. It's definitely on my radar. But I'm nervous about that no-nose guy.
Well, he's Walter Goggins.
Yeah.
And the only reason I know that name is because I saw it the other day, and I was like, oh, that's Walter Goggins. And what else was he in? I'll tell you what he was in.
Walter Goggins is the actor?
Yes.
Okay.
He was in who's Kenny? Oh, Kenny fucking Powers. And then they go out and, the Righteous Gemstones.
Oh, yeah.
So he's Baby Billy.
Uncle Baby Billy.
Yeah, he's Uncle Baby Billy. And he is the guy with no nose.
Oh my God!
Yep, and it really took this franchise to really make people go, like me. Oh, that's Walter Goggins.
Yeah.
Like if it's Uncle Baby Billy, but now you see him as that, and you're like, oh, okay. He got others. He's got that accent. He can do anything.
Well,
accent will travel.
I predict then by next week, I will have watched some of it, because now that I have that information. Andy loves Uncle Baby Billy.
So good.
Adores him. Who doesn't? He's a hilarious character. But so she's a big fan. So to find out that he's in it, she will be on board now.
And he plays with and without nose. He plays two characters.
Oh, right. Before
and after the Fallout. That's right.
That's great.
And that.
I'm super excited.
Somebody was like, I don't know, it was okay. They had like a point of view, or they had something to say, or like, implying that they have a hidden message. And I'm like, what, against ranchers, people owning ranches? Because there's a scene where they're like, always the ranchers, they end up owning everything in town, and then they go bad, and then the whole town gets ruined. And he just happened to see that scene, and he posted that after he watched the whole show. And I'm like, what? You a ranch owner? Totally burned them. Totally burned them.
Burn.
And he was like, yeah, actually, I'm about to buy a ranch. I think that was, on the side.
Right, okay.
I think he accepted his burn, and then he gave me an honest answer. And I was like, oh, okay, I have a great day. Enjoy your ranch. I've seen that story. I didn't say it was going to be a great story. I just said it was a good one.
No, I don't know that I think you even
it was good.
It.
No, it was good.
You oversold it at that.
You think? Yeah. I think it was pretty good.
Also, I don't care for ranch.
It's not the dressing, bud. It's a place where people go,
All
where
right.
everyone knows your name.
Easy.
I apologize.
That's cheers.
Thank you. Boy, oh boy, I found some videos I wanted to share with you today,
Yeah,
Sean.
great. I'm looking forward to it.
We haven't, we did a reaction thing the other day, but I didn't make it into a video because our settings were all off.
Some technical issues.
Maybe I should pull this up on the other screen, but then it's like all of a sudden we're going to be like, you know what I mean? Looking at another screen and I got to pull it up. So I'll just put it up for us because we can't have sound anyway because it's the sounds that get you.
Why can't we have the
So
sound?
this is funny. Did you know over in what do they call it? Yunnan province, China.
Okay. Hunan, you mean?
Yeah, I thought it was in Japan or something. I was gonna be like, you know what they call it but it's something that I
province.
would never call because I would never say Hunan province in China. There's a water splashing There's a water splashing festival where the police officers and the citizens all get water guns, and then they shoot them at each other. And watch this.
That's fun.
Look, he's shooting at police officer, and the police officer shooting back. Ain't that adorable? Now, it does make me a little nervous when they start pulling out the machine guns of water, but, I mean, just look how much fun they're all having with water.
That is a good time.
Oh, you got me with your water. Oh, look at my screen's getting, or my case is a little rough. And that's all I can see is that screen now. Look! Boy, he pointed that water gun right at us, didn't he?
That's cute.
Isn't it? We got someone melting down again, bud.
Oh, this golfer?
Yep, got another golfer. This guy's mad.
I mean, can we not hear it? Can we not?
I mean, this one we might be able to hear. This one we might be able to hear.
I mean, at least if we can hear it, that'd be great.
Right? So he says, I'm a mad motherfucker right now. Let's see. Let's see what it does.
I'm a mad motherfucker right now. I know, I bet. I have Windows too.
I have Windows too.
What's your name? Oh, the light Batali.
Batali.
You owe me $681. I'm goddamn mad as shit.
Oh, wow. He hit their tire.
If this goddamn thing's 200 feet a dark spot and you get houses.
Slice is a slice, bro.
You're sorry? I'm out a window.
Now watch. Now watch. His rage can't do anything. His rage.
Go to the next hole. I haven't hit yet.
Hit it! That's it. Hit it! Bum, 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 bum. Get up! Get on up.
So the guy has a house on a golf course?
Yep, and he got they what do they call it? A slice is a slice, bro.
Slice is slice.
Don't live so close to a golf course, won't get golf balls broken in your window. Ain't that something?
That's something. Yeah. Hey, speaking of slice.
Go ahead.
O.J. Simpson died, huh?
He did.
Yeah, how about that?
How about that? Old OJ got sliced well, he's dead.
Yep, he's gone.
Mm-hmm. People put out coins, too, right after.
Mm-hmm.
Making money off of people's hurt, suffering, and death. Ain't that something? That I don't like. I don't like that.
That's society, man.
Well, people just like to laugh. They like to make money and laugh at the same time. They like to laugh on the way to the bank, I guess.
What a life that guy had, though, huh?
He's not black. He's OJ. Can you believe he said that one time? I'm not black. I'm OJ.
He becomes an NFL player.
Yep.
One of the greats.
One of the greatest, they said.
Transitions it into
Movies.
a movie career.
Naked Gun 2, Naked Gun 3.
He gets away with murder.
Gets away with murder. Not only does he murder, he gets away with murder.
But then is held civilly liable. So
for what?
He's financially on the hook.
He went and got his
to pay the family.
He went and got his stuff. He went and got his memorial, his memorabilia.
Well, and then he then ends up going to jail.
Wrote a book. Well, if I did it, it would have been exactly like this.
The proceeds, of course, by court mandate, going to
Ron Goldman,
to the families. But
ain't that something else?
Ends up going to jail for trying to steal back his memorabilia.
Funny. That's funny.
It's funny.
The irony.
Finally gets out but largely
lives
the rest of his life as an outcast.
He was on. He got on Twitter. He had to make.
Oh, he was on Twitter.
He definitely put his. He had to have a comment about everything. Every time there was a murder or something, he had to come on and talk about it. He had his own point of view. He had a point of view. Ain't that sweet?
Sweet.
We got points of view. Ain't nobody care. They do. They care. Don't listen to me.
Now he's dead.
Gone.
No redemption.
I mean, do murderers get redemption? Does he deserve redemption?
I think Negan did.
Negan?
Yeah.
From
The Walking Dead.
Well-written character, I guess.
Well written. I mean, really, probably one of the more complex characters.
As far as the bad guy goes, I would agree. Mm-hmm.
So.
Very disturbing character. Disturbing.
So disturbing.
Yet also, you know what I mean?
Remember that season they ended with the cliffhanger with Negan's appearance and who did he kill? Which one did he kill? And what was the red guy? What was the red-haired guy's name? The character?
Oh, Gunner.
Yeah, well, let's just call him Gunner.
I don't know his name.
Gunner gets whacked. So,
and also, what's his name? And then also,
but all of those characters assembled, the least consequential one, really, for the most part, is the one that gets killed.
Crazy thing is that happened right after, that happened a decade ago. Why? How do I know that? Because my head injury was a decade ago, and then he bashed that dude's head in, and we was like, I can't take this. I don't like this anymore. And really, it was disturbing.
It was so disturbing.
Because it looked real as fuck.
So real.
They edited that shit real good.
They did it real.
It looked real. But it wasn't, you guys. It was photo photography magic.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not show us Gunner's death at the end of the season? As the cliffhanger for the season.
You think it was too much put on us as a?
I think it just
as an audience.
It was annoying. And then had the surprise murder of Glenn in the premiere.
Remember Glenn? He's from Michigan. He's from here.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay. You know it all.
Anyway.
Tim was recently in town. He's already gone, right? He came and gone.
I guess, yeah.
Boy, that's probably fun.
So anyway.
What else?
O.J. Simpson.
O.J.'s dead.
He's gone. You got another video you're going to show us?
I got more.
All right, let's see.
How about this news?
Okay.
Wait till you hear this news. I'd like to see your reaction to what I'm about to say. Kendrick Lamar. You know Kendrick Lamar?
Sure.
Number one. Some say the king of rap right now. Number one MC. That's master of ceremonies.
Sure. He did a song with Taylor Swift.
I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Don't get out your phone.
I'm going to check.
You would probably know him better than me. I'm just saying I don't think so just to bother you.
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar and South Park creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone's untitled musical will release on July 4th in 2025 in theaters. The film follows a young black man interning as a slave reenactor at a living history museum who discovers that his white girlfriend's ancestors once owned his ancestors. No reaction? Are you in shock right now?
I'm in shock.
Shocked.
I'm wondering if I heard it correctly.
Say it. Repeat it back to me. So let's see if you picked it up.
Kendrick Lamar. South Park creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
You just want to read it?
Untitled musical will release.
Untitled musical. They got a musical.
It's exciting. July 4th, 2025. Great.
You got to assume he wrote some of the raps.
The film follows a young black man interning as a slave reenactor.
Is interning? Is that the word that you thought I missed up?
Interning, yes. As a slave reenactor at a living history museum who discovers that his white
all these words I read
ancestors once owned his
ancestors. I added that as their ancestors to be clarified.
I think it was clear.
Well, you had to reread it, so how clear was it? You make me question. Very interesting, right?
Yeah. There was part of
what is it?
I had missed some key information in the middle, such that I thought Kendrick Lamar found out that Trey Parker and Matt Stone's ancestors.
Oh my gosh, no!
His ancestors.
No,
I missed the part that was the plot of their musical.
The plot of the musical.
Kendrick Lamar did do a song with Taylor Swift.
I thought so.
He did. It was Bad Blood.
You sure of that?
We got bad blood.
Is that how it goes? The song?
Yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty good song, you're saying.
Pretty good.
Yep. Let me show you this. What's happening in? Oh, did I save it? Oh, I didn't. Dang it! I wanted to show you the flooding going on over in Dubai because it's crazy on the ground.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Guys are driving because what's going on over there? Is it an NFT thing or like a crypto thing?
Go on.
So bunches of rich, besides just the rich people that are already there, because it's a rich country, Dubai. Don't go there poor. I heard one time there was these poor kids, like they were like, "You're obviously poor, right?" You can just tell sometimes when someone's poor or someone rich. Like I'm poor, you can just tell. It's sort of like it probably has a scent to it. A poor. Not that I'm like unshowered or anything, because I'm very clean. All right, so this analogy's not working great.
So you're saying that Dubai doesn't have poor people? Because I think they do have poor people. It's a
Real
rich
quick,
country, but they've got poor
look
people.
at this. We about to play this video game. Look at that. That's a spaceship.
On a bus.
On a bus. I'm about to get crazy. Hold on, I'm gonna try to find this real quick. I don't know if I will.
Yeah, it feels like the kind of thing that you should have.
I did have it, and then I guess I didn't save it like I saved the other ones. I blame myself.
I do. I blame you too.
That doesn't feel good. I thought it would.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Here it is.
Okay, there it is. I did a good job stalling it.
You did. Some say a great job.
Came up with some really interesting stuff. What is it? What's going on? But you said you had it. Now
look at this picture. They say that people are stealing the headlights of Porsches for grow rooms that are growing marijuana. Ain't that something?
Huh.
Must be real good lights.
Yeah.
Right?
Seems like it.
Why else would you go through all that trouble?
Right.
Boy, this is a great question. Is this a giant strawberry or a very tiny man?
Giant strawberry.
All right, you're right. You're right.
I was going by the trees behind it.
Oh, shoot. Did you see this? Beavis and Butthead are at court with Trump.
Hilarious.
Did you see that scene on SNL?
Great.
Pretty great. Boy, a lot of cracking up this week.
So much cracking.
I wonder what Lauren Michaels thinks of that.
Yeah, I wonder too.
That's a lot of breaks.
So many breaks.
And people are like, I like it when they break. It's like, yeah, the key is that they never break.
Right.
That's the fun part. Is when they actually break, you can tell that it's just beyond funny because they can't even hold it.
But when they're breaking the whole time,
that becomes a little bit like, what are we doing here, guys?
Now here's the cold open.
Mm-hmm.
The space travelers one.
Mm-hmm.
It's hilarious that they had three. No, it wasn't. Was it space?
What is it?
Was it space?
Which one?
Were they abducted by aliens?
I mean, usually it is space with aliens.
Okay. But that sketch where.
Oh, I see.
Kate,
yeah.
Kate
They brought her back.
Yeah. But that's the third time that they've. So that's like the second sequel. Every time Ryan Gosling comes back, they seem to pull that out again.
Did you see the other sequel, the one about Papyrus?
Oh, the
Pond?
Papyrus sequel.
Apparently, because there was so much breaking and they laughed for 2 or 3 minutes too long, they weren't able to show it. And so they released it as a digital short around 5 a.m., I guess.
Yeah, it was hilarious. I love that Papyrus video. I love it.
Well,
I show it to all my sketch classes.
You do?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Just because it's just such a great spoof of that style of film.
Agreed.
The conspiracy theorist movie.
Yeah.
It's just a great spoof of that. And
boy, oh boy, that's a lot of water. I mean, that's a river, dude.
It's funny that they've said that they're making my way downtown.
Because that's what they're doing, dude.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's intense.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That's a lot of water, you guys. That is not a joke. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of rain, you guys.
Well,
Oh my goodness.
a warmer atmosphere as we've got is a wetter atmosphere because
What you talk about?
a warmer atmosphere can evaporate more water, so it ends up with more water vapor in the atmosphere. And so it really supercharges storms anymore.
Huh.
I mean, our atmosphere is 10% wetter than it was
How they know that?
pre-depression, or not pre-depression, but pre-industrial.
How they know that even?
How do they know it?
Uh-huh. They take they measure stuff?
Thermodynamics.
Yikers! Welcome to Meltdown Island, everyone. We're just going to show you some of the world melting down around us. Here's some more.
This is no joke. I mean,
oh my gosh!
These glaciers are.
Oh my gosh!
Sea.
That's like a. What do they call that? A building. That's like a building almost.
Antarctica has been setting all kinds of records for.
Look at all that water.
Loss of ice.
Look at all that water
loss
rushing off
ice.
of it.
It's crazy.
Wow, Zers. World's melting down.
And it's, it got warm so fast too that the snowpack is melting faster than normal as well.
What you mean? Which snowpack?
The snowpack up in the mountains where they get snow.
Uh-huh. Oh, I put icebergs. It's not icebergs though, is it?
No.
Glaciers.
Maybe.
Glaciers?
Glacier. Yeah.
That's fine. Oh, nobody likes a lonely bear.
A lonely polar bear.
Lonely bear.
A chunk of ice.
I saw one. I just want to show you the video if I can find it real quick, where it's just like waterfalls coming off these glaciers, just like waterfalls. The body is a waterfall, like that right there. That's crazy amount of waves. Splash, like Splash Mountain, but it's like real life. I can't find it anyway. Dang it, I thought I saved these. I'll be honest with you. I'll do better next week. Do better, you guys. I'll do better.
Do better. That's good advice.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Sometimes you gotta listen to your own advice.
When I give you a thorn.
Which one?
For not having it saved. I'll also give you a rose for learning a lesson.
Oh, okay.
When the time comes.
Well, let's hope that time never comes.
Oh, it always comes.
Anyway.
It's everyone's favorite part of the show.
Big news in Pond Coin.
Oh dear.
Pond Coin, Pond Coin, Pond Coin. This week on Pond Coin. So they've done something where it's now cheaper to use Pond 0x than it is to use Uniswap. Now, how can that be? Because they're a layer of Uniswap, right? So how can they be cheaper to use than it is to use Uniswap? It's almost like a paradox. But somehow they've done it.
Don't look at me like that.
Well, I'm just, I'm looking to you because I'm in disbelief. But here's the thing is, I've already said the announcement. I've already said the announcement. Now you can come back and like, what?
What?
I know, right,
All
dude?
Hold on, I'll do it so you guys.
Can you believe it, dude?
What?
I know, right, dude? Pond X. More swaps?
More tops.
No more drops.
More swaps.
More drops.
No more drops.
No, they're going to. We're gonna get our rewards. Our Dex rewards are still coming. They are.
What are they? What's the volume up to?
700 something.
Let's check, buddy. Let's check.
I'm checking. I'm going to check it right now.
Because it was 700 something last week.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you.
600 something the week before.
Everybody has gone over to the Solana, which is not Ethereum, and they're over there having fun doing it that way rather than doing it with Ethereum. Because again, it doesn't cost anything, right? To swaps. So all of a sudden, when you
only 715.
Yep, still only.
What the hell? Man?
What I gotta hit? Say or share?
I feel like that's what it was literally 7 days ago.
We've hit a brick wall called fees. Called nobody want to spend gas money. And you're like, well, how are you gonna fix that? I'll tell you how. Magma. The magma chain, which is another layer. So you got Uniswap, then you got Pondex, and now you're going to have Magma on top of that. What? And it's going to be cheap to swap.
My brain is melting down.
I don't understand it all either, because right now you can get base and you can get all other kinds of Ethereum
How
kinds.
can you invest in something that you don't fully understand?
Dude, I don't fully understand how planes fly, but I get on them. Thank you. I didn't even want to pull out the plane bit, but I had to. I mean, boy, 1.7 million volume, that used to be much higher. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You can see it sort of leveled off over here. Over here, this green. You can see where right here we go from boop, and now it's sort of just leveled off again, much like right here. Blue doop, leveled off.
What do they do there? They got to do that again.
Yeah, this was the announcement of pond water.
Okay.
And so then just last week or two, they gave back all the pond water. They said the contract we wrote was mislabeled. Instead of 49 weeks, it's 128 weeks, which DUSTiN thinks they did that on purpose. Mm-hmm. They did that so that they can basically say, oops, here's your money back. But they're also doing it to show you how much you can potentially make, because people made, what, 39 ETH a week, 11 ETH, 1 ETH, 1 ETH a week, I'd be set. Can somebody just give me 1 ETH a week?
How much is it?
I'll work for you. It moves up. Right now it's at 36, 35. It was up at $4,000 a few weeks ago.
Okay.
So it moves around. Round, get around. ETH gets around. Let's see what it is right now.
3,600, you said?
Let's see. Right now it's at 3,000. It's at 3,000.
But it was up to 4,000 a few weeks ago?
Uh-huh. And Bitcoin, 63,000. And it was up to 74,000. Like $200-something million left the market the other day. What you gonna do? I mean, the fact that pork is down there at 17, I never thought I'd see the day. It makes me upset for all the other times I bought it and sold it. Because I could be buying and selling it right now and be rich. But somebody lost all of his money back where? Right around here. I lost my money back here in November, right around in this area. And then I didn't have my rent for about the 15th of November. And then the White Rabbit started. And then I started paying my rent. And then I ended up getting, what, 4 or 5 ETH worth of, maybe it's of the NFTs. And now now we up here with the forks. Anyway.
So how come my thing didn't double then? How come I haven't gotten staked yet?
That's a great question, Sean. A lot of us, I guess the community members, are asking similar questions.
Okay.
I know that Saturday was supposed to be, yeah, look at that cumulative lock. So many people had so much lock. Unlocks over time. So people were staking all the way back. Yeah, that's February and that's March. Man. February what? 2024? What's this? November 2024? Oh, that's when they were going to unlock and they gave it all back. I see. My bad. My bad, Mogies. Mogies is the one who put this together. Mogi, either one. He's my friend. He's not my friend. I mean, he is. He'd probably be my friend if I was like, hey, bud, you want to be friends? But I've never been so forward as to ask.
Have you actually talked to him?
I have. I've talked to him online, and I've also...
so your actual physical acquaintance.
Not physical, but mental.
Virtual, digital. Your digital acquaintance.
We're digital or mental acquaintances. 18,000 Pond coin holders? Dang. I remember when that was like below 10,000. I remember. Now I'm not a holder.
I remember when Taco Bell used to have a 39, 59, 79 cent menu.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, 39, 59, 79.
I don't think so. There's no way.
Tacos is soft taco was 39 cents.
Can you imagine? I can't. Anyway. How's everybody doing out there in the cyber world? What do they call it? The cyber world? I don't know. But what are we waiting on? We're waiting on our auto staking. How you get auto staked? Just by holding the coin.
Okay.
Now you're asking right now. I thought you said, DUSTiN, auto staking started Saturday. It did. It did.
How come I didn't get auto staked?
I didn't get auto staked either. I'm gonna be honest with you. See, this is a good point to bring up right now.
Okay.
A lot of these founders, devs. You ever seen the show Dev, by the way? It's a real good show. It's called Dev. It's about quantum computing and the future and stuff. It's a minder. It's a minder. It's got that one guy from Parks and Rec. That guy is like a rough man's man. You do know. Got that big old mustache. Hey, I'm Dawn. But his name's not Dawn.
Amy Poehler?
No, you goof.
Rob Lowe?
No.
The guy from Severance?
No. Ron Weasley. Ron Stanton.
The Jurassic World guy?
I don't know
Jurassic World or Galaxy Guardians?
No, not that guy. Nick Offerman.
Oh, there you go.
Look, Mark Mikula's here. We didn't even know Mark Mikula's here.
Mikula.
Thank you, Mark Mikula.
You know, I was doing a bit, Mick, and I knew who he was talking about.
Well, you're an asshole, because I'm really trying to tell a point.
I just want Mark to know. It's important that Mark know that I knew.
All right, Mark, he knew.
I was just messing with DUSTiN.
He was just messing with...
That's how I roll.
So, what was I talking about?
You were talking about Nick Offerman.
I wasn't, though. I was talking about something else, and I got
See, he was
distracted.
in something that you were talking about.
Anyway. Was he?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Anyway.
Neurodivergent lapses.
That's head dense. I'm afraid that kind of stuff's head dense.
Mm-hmm.
People say I've always been like this, but not to me. I think I was just messing with you. What's this say? Here in the nick of time.
Nailed it.
Are you seeing the Civil War movie? We are. We're going to go see it together and then do a review.
During the week.
Surprise.
Surprise.
We're trying to do reactions and stuff
Maybe get some video of each other reacting.
Here's what I was going to say. The thing about these devs and whatnot is when you say you're going to do something, do it right away. Why?
Why?
I'll tell you why.
Oh, devs. You were talking about dev.
Oh, that's what. And I got distracted by the dev show. Have you ever seen that show?
Yeah.
You have?
No, I haven't.
Oh, that's a good show.
So,
have you seen that show, Mark? Dev? Anyway.
Anyway, say what you're going to say before you forget.
I know, right? So, much like the Pond Coin rewards,
go on.
I want to talk about them all the time, but I don't know what they are. Right?
Yeah.
I have been auto-staked once, and I got double whatever I was holding. I got what I was holding, added on. But now we're going cross-chain. Now we're doing all these cross-chain things, right? We're doing all these things. And, what button did you hit for that? Oh, a little side action?
Yeah, a little side action.
That's interesting. It's a little under whoopsie-doozy.
How do you get rid of it?
You just go over there and hit that blue button. You don't do that. Whatever you do, don't do that. I guess you hit that other button right here. See where that finger is?
This one right there, yeah. All right, I'll go back.
Nope, it just maximized it.
No.
Let me see.
What? What have I done?
I don't know what you've done. What have you done?
There it is.
Oh, no, don't leave sight. What have you done? Here we go.
There
Hi, everyone. Welcome back. We have not left for your point of view, but we are... Boy, you remind me of Grimes. Grimes played at Coachella.
Rick Grimes?
Nope. Grimes, who has Elon's baby. And most of the set is this. Oh! Apparently, she had to lined up with the lights, so she did it in double speed. But then she added another song on the end, which then messed up all her math. So then she had to go through and do math on the fly, and she kept doing it wrong. And so the song sounded weird, and they weren't lined up, and she was very frustrated. So a lot of just yelling out of frustration for her at Coachella, which is not great. I'm sorry. It is funny, though. Back to the devs. Now, with the auto-staking, you bring people in. Like I onboarded you, other people, and then I told you guys, here it comes. You're going to get auto-staked. And then here you are, 4 days later, going, where my auto-stake? And I got to say, I don't know. I wish I could tell you. I assume it's on its way. But here's the thing is, it's every 2 weeks. So by the time he gets done with it, it's already time for the next one to drop on that day.
Okay.
I'm not saying he's got to hold it to a schedule. Look, he's building a video game. You saw at the top. If you didn't see at the top of the show, go back and watch the top of the show. I'm showing a video of the video game he's created. It's crazy.
And if you play it, you can get more of this coin.
You can get lots of coins. You can get Ethereum. You can get Solanas. You can get Pepe. You can get BiGPepe. You can get Scammer Coin. You can get BiGPepe on ETH and on, what's the other one called? I'll tell you. Solana. Same coin, 2 different lines. And it's like this, let me tell you. It's like, beep, beep, beep. For our OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Forgot to say hi to our OnlyFans. Our OnlyFans subscribers, which really would keep the show going.
It's a little dirty. It's a little dirty. It's a little bit country. It's a little bit rock and roll.
It's all right.
For those of you who missed it and refuse to go back and watch the top of the show, this is what the game looks like. And as you can see, you can play as either Pepe. You can go around fighting and beating up things as Pepe, as the pork. Wait, where is it? There it is. Pork. See?
Yep.
It's not a pig, but it's just a pink Pepe.
All right.
And then you got, who else?
That's lazy.
Who's that middle guy? It's not lazy. You're such a tree. That middle guy's
the
Paulie.
It's the 2 Ferns guy.
Nope, it's Paulie.
Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a thing between Zach Galifianakis and Paulie 0x, Jeremy Cahan.
All right.
So you could play as Jeremy Cahan and run around all these things.
I don't know.
Release game?
I mean, why wouldn't they make the pork a pig?
Because it's a Pepe fork, and it's pink.
Pepe pork?
It's pork is what it's called, but it's Pepe fork is what it means.
Pepe fork?
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
And they released it. It's done great. But then they've also forked Ethereum for Magma, but it's taken forever for them just to drop it. Like, just drop it. It's already forked and it's already running. Let's
drop it like it's hot.
I mean, right now it is hot. It's hot liquid magma. I'm excited about it. It don't matter. It should be fun, though. Anyway,
it's hard to believe we're already at everyone's favorite part of the show, buddy.
Is that it?
Yeah. Look at that.
We didn't even talk about anything, though.
What? We talked about everything.
That's true. You think we said it all, huh?
I mean, we haven't said roses and thorns.
Well, hi, everyone. Welcome to Roses and Thorns.
Roses and thorns, roses and thorns.
That's right, it's Roses and Thorns.
Roses and thorns, roses and thorns.
Everybody likes roses,
roses and thorns.
But watch out, because roses got thorns.
Roses
got thorns, and they'll poke you.
Roses and thorns.
And they'll make you bleed on your fingers. Roses and thorns. Roses and thorns. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone.
Roses and thorns.
Hey, look at this guy's excited about a little thing called Roses and Thorns.
Everyone's favorite part of the show. Oh, Roses and Thorns.
It's happening right now. Welcome to Roses and Thorns.
So now I can officially give you the thorn for not having that video preloaded, and I can officially give you the rose for learning from it. So then next week, this won't happen.
Thank you, bud.
Fun coin.
More swaps.
More drops.
Thank you for your consideration, Pond Coin Public Goods Ethereum Wallet. We agree that we are art. Who does 2-man comedy duos anymore? Like Laurel and Hardy, or like other ones.
Abbott and Costello.
Martin and Martin. Steve Martin and Martin Short. Martin and Short.
All right.
I'm just saying, they're still happening, and we're the next generation of them. That's us.
Rose to
Rose to our viewers. We got 138 viewers today. Woo!
Pew, 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 pew,
Thank you.
135 of them are probably bots.
Well, we know for sure that Lorne Michaels is real.
Lorne Michaels is real. Mikula is real. Look at that. Oh, it's good to know. You already knew Nick Offerman.
Oh, you guys. And then Crystal, the finest of liqueurs.
Ah, Crystal.
Ah, Crystal. Shine bright like a crystal.
Shine bright like a crystal.
So the game is being released. Release game or troll more? I say release game. But that's just me. Oh, I know what other thing I watched. The Anonymous movie. Yep. What's that one movie called? The Social Network? The Unsocial Network. And it is about how Anonymous and about 4chan and about how this group of people, these guys, these fellas, they came up with all these jokes that then got twisted and turned on upside the head. Then they went out and they did a little bit of hacking, just a little bit of hacking. Then they started getting in trouble, so they split up. When they split up and they let go of the narrative, all of a sudden, all these kids that grew up on these jokes started coming out with their own jokes. Till one day they had a gathering of all their people, whatever, and they all come in and they're all like there's a black fella who's the MC, and all of a sudden he goes, everyone's out there doing the Heil Hitler signal, and he goes, what am I doing here? Oh my God, dude. It's that, like, he's like, I did not sign up for this. I know that I helped start this, but this ain't it, fellas. We was joking. Like, put your arms down, fellas. It's supposed to be irony, not reality. So it is very fascinating because now Anonymous is back. So these guys have now probably been released from jail or signed up. Hey, look, we'll help you out. We'll help defend America because we actually believe what we've started was probably a little too much.
Where is this movie?
On Netflix. Very interesting, dude. I'm telling you, it was fascinating to watch.
Anonymous, the hacker group?
Yep. Okay. And they really do a good job of going down the timeline of events. Because it's all on film. But literally what they started ends up becoming the Capitol, the March on Capitol. And they're like, oops. But that's the first time that's when the internet really started to affect reality.
I give a thorn to SNL for all the breaking.
Isn't it funny? The younger generation, I've seen a couple of tweets where they're like, boy, I kind of like it when they have more fun on the show and they're laughing and enjoying themselves rather than trying to be all serious. And little do they know that literally SNL was born from being the opposite of the Carol Burnett show, where they couldn't stop laughing. They were like me doing a show starring me where I laugh at myself all the time. Hilarious. I get it. It would be hilarious.
But a rose to the sequel to Papyrus, and a rose to
Papyrus 2, Boulder.
Papyrus 2, yep. A rose to Kate McKinnon's return, and a rose to them for being able to, still make, even though it's the third time we've seen that sketch, to still make it funny.
I tell you, one of the most exciting things is whatever she gonna say about her intake and outtake, whatever she calls it. Her butt and her fungina. Like the fact that she can come up with so many rhyming schemes that mean those two things. I say that's one of the most fascinating things I've ever seen.
Yeah, she's great.
I'm sure it's multiple writers. I mean, one person can't come up with all that. It's just too many. But it's also very fun to watch because you're like, can they do it again?
Speaking of that scene, because I said there was the third time they had done it, because they did it every time Ryan Gosling, came back to host. Here's the thing: Andy was like, "No, but I've seen it before with where Liv Schreiber.
Oh yeah,
Liv Schreiber is doing the same bit.
Oh yeah,
but it's not aliens in that one; it's paranormal activity.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Well, it's always something.
It's basically the same.
It's always something where it's like something you can't explain.
Yeah. Something
so crazy that she had to go through.
Right.
So sure it's funny. Anyway.
Locker
room humor. What are you gonna do?
Funny stuff.
It is funny stuff. I'd like to give a rose to all of our commenters. What? Only 3 of them today? It's all right. Sometimes we have too many commenters. You know what I mean? Today we had maybe not enough, but at the same time we had just enough. Just enough.
Thorn for not getting auto stakes.
Well,
I went through all the trouble.
He's building that. He just built that game. He's building it. He's been building this game for multiple years, by the way.
Thorn to excuses.
All right, thorn to excuses. I can give you that. But rose to gaming. What would you call it? Gaming 5.0? I don't
know.
What would first gaming be? Board games. Second gaming would be Pong.
I mean, I think
Atari.
I think games. The 1.0 would be like people throwing rocks.
Well, that's what I mean. You can't go back too far.
Okay.
That's why I tried to go board games and then go. But okay, let's go with Pong.
Hopscotch.
Let's go with Pong. Pong. Let's go digital games. You play with controllers.
Games. Pong is 1.0. Great.
Nintendo. All of those.
Yeah.
That'd be about 2.0 because it became more
realistic.
Then what you got? Playing with other people across the internet? Would that be 3.0?
Yeah, maybe.
Because the rest all the way up until then just got better graphics and better everything.
Okay, all right.
So playing with other people would probably be 3.0, 4.0.
Virtual maybe?
Oh, I like that. Virtual and or world building. How about that? Both of them. Because you put it on, you do it. And then gaming 5.0, you can now earn money. Real guy won $800 in 4 days playing one of these games already on a computer. Finding wallets. The game is called The Legends of the Lost Wallets, and there are wallets. There's I think 20 planets you could land on.
Yeah.
And inside these planets, there's once you land, it's sort of a mapped out thing, right? So something I asked. It's a very intelligent question. Do you land anywhere on the planet and you can just do anything? Not yet. It's coming. Right now, you land on a planet and it's a designed map of the game.
All of those boomer moms.
Go ahead.
Probably tearing their hair out, knowing that they were wrong
about telling their kids to not play games.
Yeah, you'll never make money playing video games.
And now you can, Sean. Did I just tell you that? Now you can. I did tell you that. So yeah, you can win money. Who don't want to win money? I know I do. Somebody got to pay his rent.
I'm interested.
Oh, really? Even Sean might play.
Which is why I was a little bummed that I didn't get restaked. So,
yeesh.
Megathorn.
Well, there was supposed to be a space the next night. Remember I told you be ready?
Yeah, I wasn't.
He wasn't ready. But I was there. I was ready. And there was no mention of, hey, drop your Solana wallet to get your Solana coins. Yeah. So it hasn't happened yet, but it's going to happen.
All right.
Auto staking. What can you get auto staked? You can get auto staked by holding Scammer coin, just holding it. Tim's got it. Tim was like, how I got so much Scammer coin? I go, just by holding it. Keep holding it. Don't touch it.
So then why did you send me Pepe instead of Scammer?
I'll send you Scammer too. Good Lord. This guy over here won everything now.
Hey, good news. My Michigan tax return was accepted.
Oh, yeah. Did you do your taxes? I know I didn't.
I waited to the very last minute as usual.
I don't make money. What am I supposed to do?
You still have to file.
I play Monopoly with real money. Damn.
Did you get health insurance through the marketplace?
Nope.
Oh.
But I have to go to a doctor. I guess my psychiatrist is retiring at the end of the year. And at that point, look, right now, Chase Bank. I'm getting called by banks right now. Every credit card I have is not only maxed, it's overmaxed. And then I need to do one of them bankruptcy things, I guess.
Well,
anybody got any? Let me know in the comments or on what do you call it? X. If you know of any lawyers who can help me bankruptcy, thank you.
And I mean,
no pressure, but if you know someone,
there will probably be a wave of bankruptcies in the coming months.
I know I'm one of them
because people are maxed out. The aggregate credit card debt in the country has exceeded $1 trillion.
How much?
$1 trillion.
How much was them tax cuts? How much them tax cuts they take away a few years ago?
Well, I'm not even talking about national debt, which is what.
Oh, okay.
National debt. We add $1 trillion to the national debt every 100 days, give or take.
They gave away trillions a few years ago. I don't know. I don't know anything. All I know is I got no money and no credit now. So ultimately, I don't know what.
The world is melting down.
My world is melting down.
Well, that's why inflation is so bad, because credit has been so free flowing.
Well, it's like they always say, we just got rid of everything. What would it hurt?
Well, that's what it is. A lot of times people just buying stuff they don't need.
Who, me?
No, the consumers in general.
No, I do that too.
That's the problem in a consumer economy.
I do that.
I
buy crypto.
We're browbeaten into. We're browbeaten.
I'm beaten. I want DUSTiN to get to net zero. I want DUSTiN to America Online. That's how you sound to me, Mark. Anyway, I didn't mean to start a fight with Mark there. I didn't mean to.
You know, it all boils down to we need to stop the insanity.
Stop the insanity, everyone.
Right? I mean, we've said it all. We've done it all. We just need to stop the insanity.
And what would stop the insanity, Sean?
We'll get money out of politics, for one.
That would do something.
Because corporations are not people.
And yet our Supreme Court of the United States has labeled corporations as equal to people and making speech equal to money. Speech used to be free speech, right? Now speech costs money. So it's no longer free as much as it is whoever has the most money gets the most to say.
Plus, according to a Princeton study.
Princeton
University.
Go ahead.
Since 1980, John Q. Public
has
had zero influence over legislation that is passed in Washington. Versus
corporations.
Corporate interests. And if it's something that they believed in, it would happen almost all the time.
All the time. In fact, it does. Something happened. What happened in the 80s? Oh, yeah. Reagan. Republicans took over the House and the Senate and the White House. And what they do? Changed all the rules. No longer was there a Democrat and a Republican both on the same show going, this is what I believe. Well, you sound a little crazy because I believe this, just a little different. And they'd be like, all right, well said. Now it's like, they are rat people.
I mean,
and there's no one else there to go, we're not rat people.
Reagan cut taxes so aggressively and at the same time was scaling up the arms race. So
he beat Russia apparently.
It was under Reagan that deficits started ballooning and debt started growing.
And then what happened? A Democrat came in, and what was his name? Clinton. And what did he do?
He balanced the budget.
Balanced the budget.
Actually had a surplus in 2000.
A surplus, you say?
I mean, there was still debt, but we had a surplus.
Then what happened? And then what happened? Oh, Gore won the popular vote, but Bush,
the Supreme Court stole
the election. And then we started going up with debt right after that.
You know, if Gore
then we went to war.
If Gore would have been elected, we might not be in the climate catastrophe that we're in now.
Think about that. Let that sink in. Everybody want to make fun. Everybody want to make fun. Ah ha ha ha!
But instead of Gore, we got an oil man from Texas.
We sure did. Who had a fight with somebody over in the Middle East called Saddam Hussein. Why? Because his daddy. His daddy. Hi, I'm Uncle Billy Bobby.
Uncle Billy Bobby.
I like him.
Rose
to fall out, and Uncle.
Also, let's get let's get government out of our vaginas. Our collective vaginas.
The collective United States vagina. If you like big government in your vagina, then you vote Republican. The rest of us will be voting for the rights of humans to not be taken away.
I want us to be rich.
Did you hear what Trump said? That the Democrats believe in abortion up until 9 months and beyond. The baby will be born and then executed. Right. Oh my God. That is insane. That's insane.
Weekend Update had a good bit where they were like, that's only because Donald Trump, when he was born, all these time travelers from the future came back to try and assassinate him.
And that's not real. That's a joke.
So that's why he thinks
it's a joke.
Babies are being assassinated.
Because babies are not being assassinated after being born. It's just not happening.
Yeah.
That's an insane person talking.
He's not right.
Anywho, we're not trying to get political. We just wanted to stop the insanity.
I think we've said it all. We've done it all.
Hey, you did a great job today, bud.
You did a great job today. Rose to you, buddy.
I don't know.
And a rose to me.
I could be a little hard on myself.
I accept your rose to me as well.
I want to give you a rose.
My bouquet of roses.
Hey, somebody give you your flowers.
All right, then. Well, tune in next week when we see if DUSTiN has the ability to guess which vegetable is being cut merely by the sound of the cut.
Can't wait to see you guys then.
Thanks for coming.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Meltdown Island.
Meltdown
Roses and Thorns. Go play Legend of the Lost Wallet.
And win some money.
Win that money. And then send us some for telling you about it.
Drive
you
your
don't
mom
have to.
crazy.
You don't have to. You
Drive
should definitely tell your mom.
Crazy.
You should definitely play the game to win money just to tell your mom, look, Mom, you were wrong. For those of you who like to be right and or have a grudge against your mom for so many years, I'm not one of them people. But it is a funny bit.
And my mom is dead.
Till next